YouTube. I haven't made a video in a really long time. I actually had my baby about 10 days ago on April 2nd. She was early. She was at 39 weeks. Um, so I guess I'll give you a little bit of a story behind why she was early. So basically, I was having a lot of hip problems, and it was really painful. I couldn't walk. I went to my 39-week appointment, and when I was there, I was checked, and I was at 2.5 to 3 centimeters dilated, which can, it's not that uncommon to be dilated up to a month before you give birth. So, but when I was there, my doctor did separate the membranes, and I was having quite a few contractions after the visit, but when I was there, I said, is there a way that I can go ahead and be induced? And he agreed and said the next morning I could go into the hospital and be induced. So at 5 o'clock in the morning, the day after my appointment, I went into the hospital with my husband, and right away, because I was dilated at a 3 by the time my doctor got into the hospital, he broke my water. So I wasn't started on Pitocin or anything for quite some time. I actually started fairly heavy labor about 45 minutes after he broke my water, and then they gave me just a slight dose of Pitocin, but they didn't keep it on for very long because everything was progressing really, really quickly. So basically, from start to finish, it took a total of 4 hours from the start of him breaking my water to me pushing her out. So that was awesome because my first two kids, I was in labor for like 12 hours for my first, and for my second, I was in labor for like 13 or 14 hours. But they were both sunny side up, so it took a lot longer to push out. This little angel took about 10 pushes, and she was out. So I was really grateful about that, not having to push for like 3 hours. Also for R.L. Williams, I feel for you. During your first pregnancy is always the hardest because your body isn't sure what to do. So hopefully, if you're watching this, you've already had your beautiful boy Liam, and if not, I'm keeping you in my prayers and hoping that things progress and you can be done being pregnant and hold your little boy. So other than that, in the hospital for 2 days, standard insurance procedures. And here she is, if you can see her. She weighed in at 7 pounds, 6 ounces, and 19 1/4 inches. She was jaundiced, so she lost a bit of weight. She went down to about 6 pounds, 12 ounces, and now she's gaining it back. Oh, okay. And yeah, she's really like I'm blessed with kids that like to sleep. My first two also, I never had a big problem like losing a lot of sleep or feeling really overwhelmed because they were crying all the time. She's just the same. She's just the same. She sleeps a lot. She gets up every 3 to 4 hours to eat. There's 2 time periods during the day, 1 time period during the day, and then 1 at night where she stays up about an hour or a little over an hour. She gets a little bit more food, and then she goes back into her little hibernative state. I guess that's about it. If you have any questions or comments about the actual labor and delivery, I won't go into details because every story is different, and you don't want to scare people, and you don't want to, tell people, oh, it was so easy, because again, it's different for everyone. But for all of you out there waiting or anticipating, it's not as bad as what it seems. And if you have a wonderful coach there, your husband or a friend, it makes things a lot easier. I was actually able to laugh through quite a few contractions because I had a really good friend there who helped me out, and she was really supportive and really took my mind off of the initial really heavy labor pains. And again, it was only 4 hours, so I was able to get an epidural and everything right away. So I was really blessed about that, and the hospital was amazing. So again, if you have any questions or comments, let me know. And that's it. I'll just give you updates on things that I get, kind of product reviews, and just how she's progressing. Right now, she's sleeping all the time, eating, going to the bathroom. That's about all they can do now. So, all right. Bye.